Hi everyone, Flora Sage here, your spiritual business mentor, because spiritual and personal development always impact your business. Today we're talking about lifestyle versus the entrepreneur. One of the things that I've been noticing so much so is that so many entrepreneurs start their business and end up just a slave to their business. They work sometimes 24/7 and they get burnt out very, very quickly. And so today, this is my reminder to you to when you, or if you have your own company, if you run your own business, run your own company, if you're an entrepreneur, you are in charge of your schedule. You are in charge of how you spend your time. Right now, it is 10:44 on a Monday morning. I'm in a parking lot of a business that I just did some business in. Earlier today, I woke up, had coffee with my boyfriend. He went to work. I walked my dog around my neighborhood. My boyfriend called me. He's like, "Hey, do you want to work out with me?" I'm like, "Sure." Head on over to where he's working. We went for a 2-mile walk, hung out, BS'd with him for a little bit and his coworkers. Ran around town, did some errands, and now I'm sitting here reminding you that just because it's Monday, you don't have to hate the day. Especially if you run your own company, especially if you have your own business. You can design and craft and create your schedule as an entrepreneur because you are in charge. You are the one calling the shots, okay? You are the one creating your schedule. You are the one creating what you do. So you can design a business that requires you to be at the ready 24/7 or 40 hours a week or 10 hours a day or 3 hours a day. This is one of the pieces of advice that I got from my business coach many years ago is, what type of lifestyle do you want to create? And I'm like, ooh, that's a good question, And that one question changed the trajectory of my business, changed how I conduct my business, how I show up to my business. And so when I do show up today for the 3 to 4 hours that I am working, I am absolutely focused. I shut off everything. I shut off my phone. I shut off all my notifications. I don't have email on my phone just because that's a boundary that I've set. And, one of the things that I've created in my business. And so when I do show up for the 3 to 4 hours a day that I work, I'm fully there. I am fully present. And I do the work that I know is going to propel my business forward based on the goal or goals that I have for that quarter or that year, or collectively both. And again, another thing that I see entrepreneurs do is they don't have a yearly goal. They don't even have a quarterly or a monthly goal. And so therefore, their lifestyle in their business is chaotic. They just kind of sit and they spend so much time on social media. They spend so much time doing all these things that really don't amount to anything. It's really just truly busy work. And so if you find yourself struggling with time and you're time poor, what I would recommend is to stop the presses or stop what you're doing and say, okay, what is the goal that I have for my business this month? And how can I show up every day and do one thing that's going to that's going to propel me closer and more forward to that thing that I want to create and do and be and have in my business. What's your goal for the rest of the year? We've got 6 months left of the year, 5 months left of the year. What do you have? And be really honest with yourself. If you have no freaking clue, just say, I don't have a fucking clue. And sit down and say, okay, I need to make a goal. And design your life around your goal and how much time it actually needs it, meaning how much time your company actually needs you to be in the company. There are certain phases of the company, of the growth of your company, that will require you to show up a little bit differently. When you're building your business, you have to put in a little bit more extra work. So when you're in the building phase, you're probably going to be there a little bit longer every day. When you're in the growing phase, again, it just depends on what is your growth goal. How big do you want to get? What is your reach? Some people, it's just a dollar amount, and when they reach a certain dollar amount, then they kind of cap out and just kind of sit there. When you are scaling, so you've got the building, phase of your business, you've got the growing phase and the scaling phase. When you're in the scaling phase of your business, that's going to require you to show up differently than it did when you were in the growing or the building phase. So what phase of business are you in? Have you built your business? Do you have a website? Do you have a content platform? Do you have all the stuff in place to, like a funnel and all this stuff? If not, then you're in the building phase. If you have all this in place and right now you're growing your audience and nurturing your audience, then you're in that phase. If you've grown and nurtured your audience and you're up to 6 figures or more and now you're ready to tip the scales, again, you're going to be in that scaling phase. And so that's going to require you to show up differently. And so based on whatever level of business or phase of business that you're in is going to require you to shift how you show up in your lifestyle and shift how you show up every single day. So this is my reminder to you. You are in charge of your company and your business and how you show up. And if you don't want to work 24/7, hire a team that will do it for you. Okay? Hire someone that will take direction, that you can say, okay, do this, this, and this. And they're like, all right, we'll do it. And they do it. And that's it. And so when you pay people to help you with your company, you can have more time freedom. You can have more time off, and you can spend your time in your zone of genius. My zone of genius is videos, and it's coaching, and in that creative sense. And it's not checking email or doing administrative work. I can do it, I'm good at it, but that's not where I make my money. Where I make my money is getting you results. I don't work for the money, I work for the testimonials. And any one of my clients can attest to this. And so, here you are on a Monday morning, almost Monday afternoon, you're watching this. Another thing, the last thing that I'm going to share with you is you can learn about something all day long. You can know about something, learn about something, and not get any results. The reason why you're not getting any results is because you're not putting it into action. So today I challenge you to put something into action that you've heard, whether it's from me or somebody else. But your life is going to stay exactly the same as it is right now if you don't take action. All right? So today, evaluate your company, your business, how you're showing up, evaluate what your goals are, and evaluate how you're spending your day. And then say, all right, so am I good with the status quo? If you are, you don't have to change anything. But if you're not happy with the status quo and you think there's some shit that's got to be fixed, fix it. Fix your calendar, fix your schedule. Fix your mindset when it comes to your business. Look at, do you even know what phase of business that you're in? Like I said, I said this last week, so many people try to scale their business when they haven't even built their businesses. You can't scale if you haven't built. Okay? So, food for thought. Give yourself permission today to